2. Hey, hey, testing, testing.
Alright, so let me break this down for you. I met Brandon, and I've mentioned him a couple times on the channel. But if you're new here, I work with this dude named Brandon, and I met him on social media. We would comment back and forth, and then we end up, DMing, exchanging numbers or whatever. He was looking for different creatives to work with as he was scaling out his business, right? So I work with him. We do the first shoot. I know how to carry myself. I'm cordial. I'm on time. Whatever. This goes on for multiple shoots. So now there's this guy named Dalen. Dalen needed some help with something. He needed a shooter. Brandon gives him my information based on the track record that I had with him. Me and Dalen, I think that shoot fell through, but he ended up calling me for something else. We do that, and then the same thing sort of happens. I shoot for my guy Andrew. He's a pastor. He puts up his stuff on YouTube. I didn't know the owner. I only knew of the theater because of shooting at the church. So Dalen had me come and do the event that I'm actually putting the footage up now. I do that event, and I happen to meet Owen, who is the owner of The Miracle. No different. He sees the way I move. I'm just doing my job pretty much and being a good person, which it takes nothing to be a good person. He asked Dalen for my number, and he wanted me to shoot something, a couple events that they were having there at the theater. Now we're here to last night where I got to shoot this super dope event, and I'm trusted that I can handle the task. Not because I'm the best videographer or I'm the best creative or I have this impeccable eye to see stuff. It's none of that. I am none of that. I'm just a good guy that can follow directions. That was pretty much it. Working with the team last night was super dope. It was me, Kevin, Dalen, and Spinks, and we're all on headsets. So there's the theater, the main part of the theater where you saw in the time lapse, but then there's a separate thing next door where they have a mezzanine, and you can watch the show as we're filming it. So we're all on headsets. It's kind of like TV where they're cutting the different cameras, and it's all right, get your shot. All right, camera 3 live, camera 4 live, so on and so forth. This has nothing to do with me being the best at anything. It's just figuring out what I need to figure out in terms of I didn't know how to use that camera, figuring out how to use the camera and then follow directions. That was pretty much it. But then also just being a good person with decent vibes. That was it. All of that to say, obviously there's a completely different way I could have said this video, but this was the raw way that I wanted to say say this information. I could have said this a completely different way. Top 3 ways to build. Yeah, no. For this 31 days, we ain't doing none of that. We might never say never. Value your relationships. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But more importantly than all of that, trying to value the relationship for the sake of getting something out of it, just bring the human you first to the relationship and move off of that compass. I want what's mine, not nothing less, not nothing more. I want just what's mine. But outside of that, I just want to be a good person to you, and you want me around on whatever project or a dinner or whatever. I just like to be able to enjoy the people that I work with. I enjoy Brandon, I enjoy Dalen, I enjoy Owen, and I enjoy everybody else that I get a chance to work with and all of my friends. But we're not gonna go into that. That's a completely different day. With all that being said though, man, like and subscribe for the good vibes. I will see y'all tomorrow.